Hey y'all, it's Shannon. So I wanted to come at you with my current favorite art products for the last few months. I don't know, I change it up so much, and to be honest, like when I try new things or I take new classes, it's just one of those things. It's another thing to incorporate into my toolbox of joy and fun that is art for me. So I'm just gonna kind of do a little show and tell, I guess is the best way I would put this. So the first thing I have really been loving is doing encaustics. So I showed this piece on Instagram and I talked a little bit about it in another video, I believe. And I took an encaustics class and I have had so much fun. I was able to create several different pieces, and I recently, a few months ago, I had gotten some encaustic items, and since then I've gotten a few more, and so this is also a mini haul. I really enjoyed the encaustics art class I took. However, what she knew was not what I knew necessarily about encaustics, I guess. So it was really good for on both ends. So I kind of knew some additional layering techniques and some stuff that I had heard and seen and got a chance to play with, and she knew a lot about like doing textures and how to make it a smooth surface if you want to do smooth, and then like not mixing colors and all of that jazz. And she does a lot of collage work, which is really cool. So I did my little buffalo collage. I actually really love how this one turned out. I think it's really pretty. So I, have enjoyed that. And this one I'm still not done with. So I've got a little tree that I played with, and I've added some additional texture with some clear wax. I really need to do one of those videos for y'all at some point, but I just gotta have the time, and I gotta clean the space. That's really what it's about, because I can go to the Arc and do stuff, but I don't think I can film there. So anyway, so I got some additional RNF encaustic medium because I needed a little more. And then when I was there, she said that all she uses, and she's been doing encaustics for probably 5 or 6 years, she just uses like pharmaceutical grade or medical grade beeswax, and she buys the white, the clear. So she had like a big thing because obviously she was teaching class and this wasn't her first rodeo. So I really liked that, and so I picked up a pound on Amazon, and I will say, you're looking at $16 or 20 bucks for like a pound of this, or a half a pound or whatever, and then $12. So I was like, oh, that's a lot more reasonably priced for me. So, and I will say, like, most of these are done with just strictly beeswax, and so I really enjoyed that. So if you're vegan, this is probably not the project for you to do. So moving on to travel stuff, I guess, is the travel art products that I use or have been using. I have a little box that I got at, when I was traveling around, I want to say I either got this at Wet Paint or Creative Cold Snow or Art Materials. So I either got it in North Dakota, Minnesota, or Iowa. Denver? No, somewhere in the last few months. Anyway, so I've just slowly been collecting little like single pastels that I really like the colors of. I've pulled them out of sets, so I really have been playing and enjoying with the oil pastels, and I love the brights. I have like a whole set of brights, like neon colors that are just kind of fun to play with. And I also really love the pastels, again, for working with the encaustics. It's so much fun to do. It was so much fun. It's too bad they kind of had to kick us out of the class, because we stayed until the very, very end, like the time that you could have their room and stuff, and they have open art, so that's really fun. But I can't do encaustics there because there are other people, and some people have allergies. It's okay though. We'll figure it out. Then I have really been loving these Stabilo, the 68 and the 88 point. So they're just really great, lots of fun to travel with if you're just doodling, or even if you need to write notes to yourself. There is something to be said about the joy of doing that in color. So the 68 are like a marker tip, and then the 88 are like what I would call like a really fine point, and they're beautiful, they don't bleed, and they come in all the shades of the rainbow that you could imagine, and some you can't. So I really like them a lot, a lot, a lot. And they're very inexpensive. I enjoy Stabilo a lot. They are what I would consider a very reasonably priced, high quality art brand which I kind of think doesn't happen very often, to be honest. A lot of times to get the good quality, you have to be willing to spend a little extra money. And that's not to say there aren't some good brands that are reasonably priced, but like really, really love the pigmentation of these and just to travel with. Because, you know, I'm looking at from 88 cents to $1, and I didn't buy these all at once. Obviously, this is like 6 different trips to millions of different art stores at this point. And so I just really, really enjoy traveling with these because I also really love these little adult coloring books. So these are just something that I have been digging quite a bit lately. This is the Spectrum Noir Colorista. I picked it because it had foil, you know, gold foil. And I literally, this one's brand new, so I only have like one page I've worked on. The Secret Garden, the Joanna Bethford, she's the one who kind of started the whole like craze of like adult coloring books, basically. So, and then I do have some other ones that are inappropriate for YouTube. So they have like curse words and stuff. My friends thought they were funny to get for me, so I think they're hilarious. So I use my markers or pins or whatever, and then I also really love to use colored pencils a lot. So I had a lot of fun. I spent a lot of time on this one, very clearly. I just really enjoyed doing that one. That was really good. And then I'm that person. I know I have some friends that like they have to go page by page in order. I'm like, oh no, I skip around. That's not how I roll. And then I've talked about this in other videos, but I really have been loving the Niji roll. Oh, I lost a pencil. And then I have, unfortunately, as you can see, damn it! Excuse my language. As you can tell, I don't know if the elastic's wearing out or what, but I have slowly but surely lost watercolor pencils along the way. So while I love this Niji roll, I'm a little aggravated at it all the same, too, because I literally have lost pencils that I have no idea where they're at. Like, I'm like, oh, crap. So I really do love the watercolor pencils, though, for travel purposes, and I really like the Derwent watercolor. Marty gave me these Prismacolor watercolor pencils. He's got a review up on his channel. I'll link him below. I bought these Derwent ones, and then I also have a couple of just colored pencils because I wanted the Derwent Color Soft because I am a heavy-handed lady. So I actually really, sometimes I really like softer ones because I do sometimes just want to dig in there and add a lot of color, and that's just, sometimes I want it to be a harder one so that I have to force, so that I can't push in as much color, if that makes sense. But like, I don't know, I just know when I write, I'm very heavy-handed. When I color, I can be very like, it's just a thing. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. You know what I mean, or I hope you do. So I love traveling with this, though. It's amazing because you can literally just grab and go, and it's fabulous. The only thing is, I would really like to get, like, I need to find, like, a good travel, like, pencil sharpener. So if you know of any that aren't super expensive but do have replacement blades and are pretty good, let me know in the comment section below. I am really looking for a nice one to travel with. I have a couple of really good ones that are here, and I will keep at home because I don't want to take those outdoors. But, you know, so I've had a lot of fun over the last few months and just kind of doodled away my little sketches where I played and then made notes for myself because I do that a lot. But I have really, really enjoyed my gouache as well. I need to actually do a review on that at some point because that would be wise. And I love gouache, and I don't see a lot of people do a whole lot of gouache stuff. So I really, like, yeah, I'm just digging it. Oops, that's upside down, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so those are the kind of, like, I would say travel products. Oh, and I do this too. Does anyone else do this? So if you travel a lot for work or just, you know, whatever, I actually made my own kind of mobile palette. I don't know if anyone else has done this. Probably a bunch of people. So I just took my gouache and my watercolor that I really like, and I named it, and then I just put little dots there, and then when I need it, I just take my water brush and I pick it up and I paint. I don't know. It works for me, but I want to know if anyone else has kind of done anything like that, and I thought, you know, it works for me, like I said. So, and then I have a ton of notes from a meeting, because, you know, when you're in a meeting and you don't actually want to pay attention, instead you doodle underneath it. So you put your, you know. You know how you do. Actually, the sketchbook's almost full. I'm gonna have to break out a new one, which is good because I have one from some friends. So that is all for this favorites video. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me what art products you're loving in the comments section below, or what food products. You know what I like. So anything you are enjoying lately, blah, 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 blah. I can't talk. Anything you are enjoying lately, let me know in the comments section below. Whether that's hang gliding or what, I don't know. So let me know in the comment section below. You know, I love to chat in there and stuff. So do me a huge favor, like and subscribe. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.